Hey guys, it is Dwayne here from DewyHQ, and today we're back with some more Persona 5. Last time we left off, we just visited Shinjuku with Ryuji, and we met with Oya, who gave us the name of the Mafia boss. So the Mafia boss was Junior Kaneshiro, and so we've just gotten back, and we're gonna pick up on that lead tomorrow. So, what's Morgana got to say? Shinjuku, the city that never sleeps. It's a fascinating place, don't you think? We should go back sometime. So we can't do anything today, so we're gonna go straight to sleep. Sunday the 19th.
I can't believe you guys ditched me yesterday. I almost entered a world I want nothing to do with.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just start it up, Yusuke.
Okay, I entered Kaneshiro's name into the nav. And just as expected, it's a hit.
All we need now are the two other keywords. What he thinks of as his palace, and where it is. But we don't have any clues other than people falling victim around here. We'll just have to try whatever keywords we can come up with.
Oh, it's gonna be impossible. How many buildings do you think there are in Shibuya?
No complaining.
If we can figure out what the palace is, we may be able to guess where it is by association.
It's probably somewhere he's got complete control over. Maybe a garden?
No candidates found.
He likes money, so what about a money bath? I've seen people online with things like that.
No candidates found.
No, not even close. How about it? Can you think of anything?
A bank.
I see.
Candidate found.
Okay, that's a hit. So, he thinks of somewhere in this city as his own bank.
I thought it'd be something less realistic. That's all it is, huh?
Now then, what location would Kaneshiro think of as his bank?
If we're talking about a place where he keeps his cash, maybe his own hideout?
How about a real bank?
His cognition wouldn't be distorted in that case.
Damn it, we ain't getting anywhere.
This may be difficult to explain, but doesn't it seem we're thinking a little too inside the box? Palaces emanate a passionate madness. It feels as though we're missing that aspect.
The hell are you talking about?
This palace is a bank for someone who extorts money with criminal acts. It's something more...
But what other ways can we think about it? Oh, could it mean a place you withdraw money?
Hold on. Do you think it might have something to do with the victims? He's taking money from his victims' wallets, right? That means his bank is wherever they are.
That's terrible. But you may just be right.
Oh, come on! How many people do you think Kaneshiro's taken advantage of in all of Shibuya?
Result found.
Wait a second. I have a hit.
Huh? Oh, wait, what? Did I say something right?
The place that Kaneshiro thinks of as a bank is all of Shibuya.
What? Like, the entire city?
I see. That's certainly where his victims are. It turns out he really is a terrible criminal.
But wait, is it okay for us to go into the palace right out of a crowd like this?
Nobody notices if a piece of trash disappears from a trash can. This ain't any different.
In that case, let's go.
Beginning navigation.
What are those?
Walking ATMs. That must be his cognition of people. So this is what Kaneshiro considers a bank.
I never thought it would be the entire district. Look around us. The distortion is affecting the whole of Shibuya.
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, that's right. Even when we were in the castle and the museum, the city outside looked normal.
He sees everyone in Shibuya as his patron.
No surprise for a mafia boss.
It's best we focus on finding Kanashiro's location and stealing his treasure as soon as possible.
Yeah, his hideout's gotta be somewhere around here. Let's go look for it.
Okay, let's go.
In any case, let's look for a bank. There should be a huge one around here somewhere.
Hey,
Look at that person trembling over there. Do you think he's a victim? We should talk to him. Do these guys even have mouths? Excuse me, can we... please forgive me. What happened? I don't have any more, please. I'm telling you, not even 1 yen.
Come on, man.
Whoa, cool it. We're not trying to mug you or anything. Please, I don't want to end up like the others. Were you assaulted? Shriek. I doubt he's... there's no doubt he's a victim, but he can't even hold a goddamn conversation. Let's try someone else.
Perhaps.
Are those...
no.
This is terrible. All of these are real people, right? What the hell? I don't think we can talk to any of these ones over here.
Joker!
Okay, so we can't really look around this way. Don't think there's anyone back here. No.
Wait,
Oh look, do you think that person's a victim too?
Hey.
Excuse me, can we have a word? We are... It's no use, it's all over. I'll end up just like them. What happened? Can't you tell? I've fallen so far. From a place where Kanashiro leaves no tracks.
What do you mean?
What could that mean? Hey, you gotta tell us a little more than... I'm too tired. Please, let me rest. I don't think he can speak anymore. Kanashiro leaves no tracks? Does he mean that literally? Or could it be figurative?
hey,
Hey, why don't we go over all the intel we have now? They apparently have fallen quite far. Wait a second, they've fallen from a place where Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks? Could that mean they were thrown from somewhere high up? What do you mean, like a skyscraper? I don't see any of them around here, I don't think.
no.
Wait, what's that?
Is that it?
Up in the air. No wonder we couldn't find it.
Kanashiro doesn't leave any tracks, huh? Figures it'd be floating.
So, how do we get up there? Can you turn into a helicopter, Morgana?
No, just a car.
You're useless! Come on! Don't you have some kind of secret gadget or something?
Shut it! I'm not some robot cat. I mean, I'm not a cat at all.
This may be the limit of what we can do today.
We gotta find a way to get up there.
Let's think about it some more tomorrow, okay?
Alright, we should get out of here for now. Run for it!
I have a new message from Oya. Evening. It's that woman that reeks of alcohol. You free? Yeah? Alright, I have a bit of advice for you. It's about that Kaneshiro guy. He's more dangerous than I thought. The police haven't tracked him down, so I dug a little deeper. Turns out he has some real shady connections. I won't say any more than that. Shady connections? He's not someone a teenager like you should mess with. You should really back off, okay? Well, that's all I wanted to say. See you.
Man.
Proving our justice isn't going to be easy. We better discuss this with everyone tomorrow. Just when we find the palace, it's all the way up in the sky. What a pain. I'm sure that the police are tired of this guy too.
Well then.
That reminds me, the home shopping program's airing today. You want to check it out? Probably not. We'll have a look what's on there, but I don't think I've got enough. Oh, I've got 12,000 yen. Mental floss. Yeah, alright, screw it, let's buy it. Don't have a lot of money to spare, but... I think mental floss gets rid of forget, and I think forget is a pretty prominent status condition in this dungeon, so
Well then.
we're gonna go to sleep anyway.
I've been thinking lately. About those phantom thieves, I mean. If Dad were still alive... Sorry, I shouldn't bring this up while we're eating.
It's okay. Keep going.
I just wonder if he would have been on their side.
The only reason you have time to think about that is because you depend on someone else.
That's not...
You don't have to do a single thing, and you're provided with food, clothes, a home. I've had no time to think on such ridiculous thoughts. Would Dad have been happy with them? I don't care. He died upholding some lofty sense of righteousness, leaving all his responsibilities on us.
All I was trying to say was...
Isn't it about time you grew up and acknowledged our situation? Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life. Sorry, that was uncalled for. I'm just... really tired. I'll be eating dinner out from tomorrow on.
Yeah, that was pretty harsh. The 20th.
We ain't got nothing.
Are we out of luck?
It's no fair his palace is up in the sky.
If only we could contact the real Kaneshiro.
What do you want?
Nothing in particular. I just saw you all together here.
Huh, that's so.
You seem to be having quite a bit of trouble.
So you're here to check up on us? You may be the student council president, but when it comes to what we do, you're useless.
Useless?
Right now, you're useless to me. All you do is eat away at my life.
To be frank, yes.
Just stay on your high horse and watch. Or do you want to eavesdrop since you're so good at it?
So you wish to get in contact with Kaneshiro? That is what you were just discussing, weren't you? It seemed you just needed to find out where he is.
Something like that.
Hey, you don't gotta answer her honestly. So you're just the good girl type to push over.
Right now, you're useless to me.
I'm not.
What was that?
Fine. I'll help you meet Kaneshiro.
What exactly is she planning on doing?
She had a dead serious look in her eyes.
Does this mean she has an idea as to where Kaneshiro may be?
I highly doubt that.
I didn't like her stern face.
Ugh, what is up with her?
There are way too many people here.
We're never gonna find her.
Hello? It's me, Makoto Nijima. Just stay on the phone and listen. Make sure you record the call as well.
Huh? Who is it?
Do you guys know Kaneshiro?
What? That idiot! What's she doing?
I heard I could find someone named Kaneshiro if I came to Central Street.
Central Street!
She's being too rash.
What are you getting at?
He's blackmailing the students at Shujin Academy, is he not? Tell him if he doesn't want me talking to the police about it, he better agree to meet with me.
You got a death wish or something?
He says he'll meet you. Get in.
You better be taking me to Kaneshiro.
He said get the fuck in! Hey, wasn't that...
It's the guys that messed with us the other day. So they were connected to Kaneshiro.
She's still on?
Contact Kaneshiro-san. Tell him we got a good one.
Where are we going?
Yeah, I guess we can't do anything to her if she's Kaneshiro-san's customer.
Hey, I asked a question here. Where are we going?
We gotta go after them!
Ryuji, get a taxi. Okay, I've got their license plate. My sketching skills will come in handy.
Ah, shit, he ignored me! Damn it, I said stop!
Ryuji!
Hurry up and get in!
So, you're seriously the student council president of Shujin. You know what happens to anyone who snaps at me, don't you? So, whose number is this? Your boyfriend?
What in the world?
Who the fuck are you? Nijima-san!
What the hell'd you do to her?
Oh, I get it. You got followed, you dumb shits!
Holy moly!
That bag you saw the other day, the crocodile one, how much was it?
About 3 million. Ah! For reals?
Better thank those guys.
What?
I'm royally pissed right now. Can you tell? You know how spending money relieves stress? It's you goddamn brats sniffing around like dogs and barging in here like you own the joint. See this empty space? I'm so pissed that now there's a 3 million yen gap here. It pisses me off even more if I don't fill it up. I'm a perfectionist. So, good luck.
What is that supposed to mean?
Come on, you all look so tense. I think I'll call it debauchery of minors at a club. So, can I send this to your school?
That's...
Oh damn, I got booze and cigs in the shot. Maybe some drugs too. Ah, this is so hilarious. I feed on dumb shits like you. Understand, pretty little student council president. Now listen up. Run your mouth to the police, and I'll break all of you, starting with your families. I want to give you the usual month, but well, you have such a large group here. 3 weeks. Bring 3 million yen by then, no less. Summer bonuses are around the corner, you know. It'll be easy if you beg your mommies and daddies. Now get out of my sight. I'm about to have some fun.
What? To hell with that!
Don't bother with him. Makoto's safety is more important right now.
Three weeks for 3 million yen. Things have taken a serious turn for the worst.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to drag you in like this.
For real.
I was stupid.
I must agree. You should have easily imagined this happening.
Hey, Yusuke!
I was so caught up in trying to be useful.
Alright, enough of the blame game. What's done is done.
I'm gonna cause trouble for Sis, too.
Sis?
My older sister has a commendable job, and she's a much more remarkable person than me. A lot happened after we lost our father 3 years ago. So it's just us living together. But I'm still a child. So all I am is a burden to her.
And that's why you were so reckless?
I just wanted to be useful in some way to someone.
You know, I might not get your whole situation, but ain't it a bit off saying that you're useless to her?
It's the truth, though. In particular, I have to apologize for what happened to you. Now that I think on it, the truth about Kamoshida must have been covered up by the whole school. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't do anything about it. No, I didn't do anything. Had I cared enough, I could have done something. People like me must really be what others call scum of the earth.
Real scum wouldn't call themselves that.
Huh?
I'm the same. It's just like you said before. I was closest to Shiho, but I didn't do anything. Besides, Kamoshida's the one to blame. Shiho understands that, and I do too.
Takamaki-san.
You didn't have a place to belong either. Isn't that right?
Me either?
We won't let anyone fall victim again. Now, what should we do from here?
I'll do something about the money. So can we please just drop the case with Kaneshiro?
No can do. We're all caught up in this.
We can't have you rushing things on your own anymore and making the situation worse.
If only we could do something about that bank.
Ryuji!
Bank?
Oh, right! The bank! She isn't useless at all! She may be our key in! Hear me out, you guys.
Our key in? What do you mean?
A cat? Are you all okay?
We've become Kaneshiro's targets. That means we've become customers of Kaneshiro's bank.
I see. The reason why we couldn't enter before was because we weren't considered his customers.
And wouldn't you say that she in particular is a special customer? Let's take her with us. She is responsible for our current situation.
Whoa, I don't follow this at all.
She risked her life doing something so reckless. At the very least, she has the right to know. Won't you come with us?
What? Wait, to where?
Yeah, where are we going?
Beats me.
To the metaverse. That's where we're going.
A canine?
It's Fox.
Be quiet. The shadows are going to notice us.
A monster cat?
I'm not!
That's Morgana, the cat that was in his bag. This is what happens when we come here.
That voice. Takamaki-san? Where are we?
We're inside Kaneshiro's well, the world inside his heart.
What?
It's another reality in which Kanashiro's distorted desires have materialized.
Another reality? It's floating in the air. This is reality? My goodness. I'm sorry, it's just... But since this really exists, I can't doubt it. A reality that one's heart shows. Is it like the application of optical illusions in social cognitive psychology?
That's something we have no idea about.
I see. So stealing one's heart, that may be like overriding their cognition. I think I kind of get the logic behind it.
Ain't she more amazing than you?
We're about the same!
Then, does that mean there's an ATM version of myself somewhere in this world too?
Perhaps. Regardless, we can change Kanashiro's heart and make him confess if we steal his treasure. If it all goes well, that is.
We'll make it go well. Everyone will notice us for sure if we take someone like Kanashiro down.
Our justice will also become resolute.
Think we'd be able to give courage to those in need if it happens?
For the sake of those in need, huh? You sound like my father.
Your father?
No, don't mind me. You want to go to that bank, right? Let's go then. If I've become a customer of that bank, then they'll have to let me in.
For real?
It came to us.
I swear that is like the line, like the quote of this game. For real?
It's just as I calculated.
You know how you can use your card to get into banks during after hours? I thought that I'd be able to get in, since I have the same identity as such customers. I'm Kanashiro's source of revenue, after all.
Ah, that makes sense.
Wow. This place is huge.
I rarely gotta go to the bank, so this is making me kinda nervous.
Being in a bank with costumes like these is so obvious. We're totally robbers.
You got that right.
It seems there will be a lot of shadows from here on.
Huh? What's that about?
Enemies attack us here.
I see. I've trained in Aikido. Don't worry. I can defend myself.
Self-defense won't do much good against shadows. But then again, it's better than nothing.
We have to go in from the front, don't we? I'm an honorary customer, so I better act like one. I will be useful for you guys.
Well then, let's head inside. And this is probably, I'd say, the third favorite bank. It's my third favorite palace theme. So either second or third. This theme is awesome.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna drop a save here though. I'll probably pop it over this save.
I can feel it.
But this theme is just awesome. My mind's made up. Let's go inside. Alright, we're going in.
What business do you have here?
I had a feeling this would happen.
Come at us.
No, wait!
She's one of Kanashiro's customers.
I'd like to speak with the bank president.
Excuse me, but do you have an appointment?
I need to talk to him. Now let me through.
Let them pass.
It's Kaneshiro.
You mean a bank has a president?
They make good money.
Please wait. The reception is further in to the right. I strongly advise that you do not attempt to go anywhere else.
It's somewhere.
I don't think there's anything we can steal in here, which sucks.
Somewhere. It's somewhere.
Yeah, we gotta go through here.
It's somewhere.
Ah, this way. Whoops.
I can see it.
Incredible.
Yeah, this song's just good, sorry. But it's just good. So we do have a boss, like a mini boss coming up. I'd suggest making sure you've got Shisa equipped, just because he's resistant to physical attacks, and I'm pretty sure these guys use physicals.
How many beef bowls could I eat with this?
Unauthorized entry, property damage, and other disturbances. That comes to 3 million yen in total. You're here regarding that, correct, Miss Beautiful President? It must be quite tough gathering so much money. I'd be willing to give you a loan, you know.
You gonna call it off then?
No, a loan. The interest rate is 10% a day.
10% interest a day. That means one day is...
It's 300,000 yen.
There's no need to be alarmed. I have a more manageable option for people like you.
That was your plan from the beginning, wasn't it?
Quite the impressive insight, Nijima-san. Or should I say, the younger sister of the beautiful prosecutor, Sae Nijima.
How do you know that?
Please don't underestimate our intelligence network. My, what wonderful goods have come falling into my lap.
Don't be ridiculous!
Young women are so useful. They lack physical strength and are dumb. It's as if they only exist to be devoured by the strong. That just might be the rule since the dawn of history.
You truly are despicable.
You better be ready, Kaneshiro! We're gonna snatch your treasure from you!
Don't make me laugh, you petty thieves. My citadel has the highest security installed in it. Anyone will do anything for money. I'll rob you of your lives as easily as I breathe air. Get them.
Now, I can't remember what these guys are weak to.
It's Mr. Kaneshiro's orders. Eliminate them at once.
He's either weak to nuclear skills or he's weak to electric skills.
Go down.
No, he's not weak to nuclear. Let's try electric. Nope. Definitely not weak to wind.
Persona.
Oh, wow.
Skull's been knocked flat.
That'd be right. Morgana's down for the count. Or not, maybe not.
Not good. It's in bad shape.
Rampage!
A smash hit. Joker, that was cool.
Go.
All right, pass the baton and follow.
Just switching to Morgana, that way I can heal everyone. Because when you baton pass, you actually heal more.
Skull's back up. Let's give him some payback.
Get ready.
Oh, wow.
Persona.
Probably go for the double heal.
I appreciate it. This is my other self.
Knocked one out, which is good.
Damn it.
Gonna go with Skullcracker. Ah, excellent. Grit.
That was incredible, Joker.
Let's get in and give us some money, actually.
That won't work right
Oh,
now.
okay, maybe not. Never mind. Just hoping to get some extra cash.
The first squad's been taken down. Send it back up. The target is still alive. We must deal with them at any cost.
Persona. Yeah, we'll try going with Skullcracker. Inflicted with confusion, which is good. And I'll go for Headbutt on the other one. Yeah, so they're really weak to status conditions.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Let's go. I lend it. Not bad.
Okay. Hopefully I'll draw some money to relay Devil Fruit.
Let's go.
Here's Mabufu. Use Magaru. And then I'll use an item on Fox.
Using.
Ah, yes. Follow-up attack.
The target is currently stuck here. We need more backup. Don't let them escape. We must take them down.
Alright, now I'm pretty sure this guy's weak to nuclear.
What the? There's no end to them. Have they really been hired with money? We're in trouble at this rate. Let's run!
I know that pink dude's weak to nuclear.
It can't be.
Why did the security guards turn into monsters? And what were those supernatural powers? Could they have been the personas you mentioned? Does it really look like that's the time to be asking that? We need a retreat. Makoto, make sure you don't get separated from us.
Joker.
Hurry, Joker, the exit's just over there. I'm actually going to use Morgana just to quickly heal us. And then I'll use Arn to quickly do little bits of heals. Because we're going to be fighting really soon. You guys might even remember this from the trailers.
There's no end to them! Guys!
You seem to be in quite a pickle.
How dare you sneak around Kaneshiro?
Those would be my words. However, I do thank you for providing me with such wonderful goods. It's time you disappear. Managing a bank is tough. That's why I make it a case to kill troublesome customers. Having one impertinent brat disappear is enough to set an example in that other world.
Please stop!
I'll eliminate others besides my goods. You've no need to worry. Your sister is quite a beauty, though. I'll make sure to make her my personal slave. Once I get bored, I'll just sell her off. Oh, poor sis. She could have been successful, if only her younger sister wasn't so dumb.
My sister has nothing to do with this.
Then you better start taking customers tomorrow. All you gotta do is endure it, and do as you're told.
Endure it. Do as I'm told.
You'll earn 3 million yen in no time. Although your life and everything along with it will be a complete wreck by then.
I've been listening to you go on and on. Shut your damn mouth, you money-grubbing asshole!
Have you decided to tread the path of strife?
Yes. Come to me!
Very well. Let us proceed with our contract at once.
Oh, that very well.
I am thou. Thou art I. You have finally found your own justice. Please, never lose sight of it again. This memorable day marks your graduation from your false self.
What the hell?
A persona?
No, dude. That's a bike?
I can feel it. Myself. Me! Got it!
Wow! Nice! What is that? I've never seen anything like it.
You better earn your keep, or else I'll kill you!
I will not lose heart again. Ever. I'll go full speed, non-stop. Right, Johanna? Don't get all cocky just because I normally behave myself. I am done playing nice. Let's go, Johanna! Full throttle!
The enemy's agitated. Take them down and make an opening.
Okay, so Makoto's persona is Johanna. So it's a nuclear persona, and it's weak to psychic skills. She's a mix between physical and special. She's probably the most balanced person on the squad. So we're gonna hit him up with some nuclear moves.
The enemy's dead. Persona! Charge! The enemy's dead. Persona!
Now you'll get it! Damn it! Persona! You're mine!
Cool! Looking cool, Joker!
Rabbit snap!
Let's go.
Take this!
I'll use my persona!
Let's go.
What else? What other personas have I got? Should be right then.
Go down!
And that's it.
Now, let's get out of here!
So we're gonna get a nice chunk of money there. Gonna get 2 levels up. One for Shisa, one for Saki Mitama, and level 20, as well as level 20 for Ryuji.
With this power.
Not bad.
Alright. A new move? Awesome! Alright.
Good. Your repertoire's growing.
We know how to get in now. Our objective's been accomplished.
But how are we getting out?
Oh yeah, I kind of forgot to mention that Makoto's persona, it's a motorcycle.
There's only one exit, right?
That's probably one of the coolest.
Sup, Miss Post-apocalyptic raider.
Yeah, it's probably one of the coolest personas in the game.
Do you want to get smacked?
I have another favorite persona, but that's not until a little bit later on. Besides Arsene, of course.
I'm going on ahead, so follow me.
Damn.
Okay, we have a path. Get in!
So you'll stand against me no matter what. Very well. I'll wait for you all. There's no escape in reality, nor will you break through the security system here. There's not a snowball's chance in hell that a bright future lies ahead for you.
Man, talk about wild. That was no Aikido. That was some hardcore ass whooping.
I am so not pissing her off. Feel like she'll rip off my arm.
She does exude that aura.
Oh, stop it. This is the most exhausted I have ever gotten these past few years, but it felt pretty great. I never thought I'd become part of the Phantom Thieves I was after. Sis might faint if she found out.
You mentioned her earlier.
She's a prosecutor for the district, and she's investigating the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, ain't that bad?
No need to worry. A normal investigation would never lead them to a world like that. Then again, it must have been fate for this to happen.
What do you mean?
I can't be like my sister. I had a feeling that there'd come a time when we wouldn't see eye to eye anymore. I'm thankful to have a sister who works so hard, but there are times I feel sorry for her too. And after hearing my persona's voice, I clearly understand how I feel now.
It appears you're not as reserved as you make yourself seem.
I was just doing whatever the adults told me to.
Won't she be perfect as our advisor? She's fearless and has a sharp mind.
Sounds good to me. We've needed someone like that for a while now.
I'd be honored if I can help out.
We had way too much testosterone anyway, so I feel much better.
It's from Kaneshiro. He's reminding us of our debt. So the Kaneshiro over here doesn't know what happened inside the palace.
That's right. But his palace will be affected if the real Kaneshiro's cognition changes. We can't be lax.
Seems it'd be best to avoid unnecessary contact with him until then.
3 weeks left, huh?
There's that security system too.
But if we pull this off, it'll definitely be great.
We'll crush him like a fly. I'll make him regret making me angry.
Anyways, let's begin our operation tomorrow.
First, we need to secure a route to the treasure, like always.
You guys are finally starting to get used to this.
I'll be waiting for the call to meet up.
Damn, motorcycles are cool. I wish my persona was like that. Yours is on a ship though. Dude, you kidding? Motorcycles are way cooler than dumb boats. It'll be just like the song, I'm a phantom on the steel horse I ride. Don't say such things. And for the record, I'm most certainly not wanted. Because you know, wanted dead or alive. Honestly, I'm mostly just surprised how you know how to ride a motorcycle at all, Najima-senpai. Do you got a license? A regular one, yes. Nice! I can't wait to get my hands on one too. That aside, mind if I change the topic for a moment? What is the matter? I'm sorry everyone. I know I'm not in a position to be saying that, I truly do. However, I must apologize. if it was my actions that dragged all of you into this mess. On top of that, I misunderstood your true intentions in this. If only I realized what was happening to Suzui-san too. Come on, we don't need to talk about that now. It seems there are still lingering issues on everyone's minds. Now's not the time to be talking about that shit though. Don't we gotta do something about Kaneshiro? He's right. Very well, I understand. Anyway, I will do my best to make sure I don't slow you all down. Well, we were at odds at each other just until a little while ago. But Ryuji's totally right. We need to work together to overcome this. Makoto seems like she'll be a reliable advisor. But now we're going up against a real criminal, so stay on your toes, okay? Okay, so there's not much we can do today, so we're just gonna head straight to sleep.
Well then.
But Makoto's part of the team now, which is pretty sweet.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh? You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
I get car sick. Maybe you're a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people. I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. And it's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kaneshiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her. But man, you really do have something special.
It was just a coincidence.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
It feels like my bond is growing deeper with Morgana. Magician, rank 4, Kitty Talk. Chance to step in after shadow negotiations fail, allowing a retry.
Alright.
I know. After we deal with Kaneshiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can... Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
Tuesday, the 21st.
Good morning.
I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday. That floating bank really reflects Kaneshiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving. Why don't we go to the palace today? Let me think about it. Understood. I'm sure you have your reasons as the leader. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so talk to me anytime. I'm sorry for asking you here like this. Oh no, this isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room. Although, it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well. I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything. What do you mean? You know how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time. Takamaki-san. I realized that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help. I didn't want to admit my own guilt, so I took it out on you, Najima-senpai. I'm very sorry. Hey, there's no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar. Huh? I was unable to save anyone, not Suzui-san, and not any of Kaneshira's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. It felt like I'd be admitting to my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off myself. Fear of worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly towards you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well. I see. Well, in that case, do you want to call it even? Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past? Mm-hmm. Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Najima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kaneshira's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Najima-senpai. That way of thinking is very much like you. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you Aunt? Yeah, I'm going to do the same. Makoto? Ugh, it's so embarrassing. How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night? Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop on Central Street. That totally stuffs their crepes. Do you want to split one? Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those. Well, shall we? A lot of people really like that scene. And to be honest, I really hope it actually gets into the anime. I realize this might be late, but how shall we refer to you, Najima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are our senior. Oh yeah, should we call you Najima-san or like Najima-senpai? No need to treat me formal, just treat me the same as anyone else. Okay. Would that not be rude? Just call her by her name. For real? Did something happen? It's a secret between us girls. Damn it, that sounds like fun. First of all, you may call me by my first name, no need to hesitate. Very well, I'll do just that.
Okay.
Our next target is a criminal, one that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. The plan to change Kaneshira's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. Okay. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about what Mishima told you? Okay, so we've got 18 days until the pics leak of what Kaneshira took of us when we're in the club. So, guys, we're pretty much going to be signing off here for today. We've had a few things happen. We've acquired a new party member, which is Makoto. We'll have a quick look at her stats, actually. So we have Johanna. So it's a motorcycle. It's pretty sweet, actually. But, yeah. So aside from that, we got her as a new party member. She probably uses probably one of my favorite weapons, like for her gun. She uses a revolver, which is pretty sweet. So, but aside from that, we'll get more into it as we go on. As always, it was Dwayne here from DewyHQ. I'm going to be signing off for today, and I'll see you in the next part. See you guys.
do it.